call the August 19th, 2026 meeting of the Planning Zoning Commission of Lake Zurich to order. Doug, can you please call the roll?
Commissioner Giannini,
Absent.
Commissioner Glowaz,
Present.
Commissioner Morrison,
Present.
Commissioner Muir,
Excused?
Commissioner Schultz,
Present.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Present.
Chairman Stratman,
Here.
and Commissioner Castillo.
Present.
So let the
Quorum.
record reflect, we do have a quorum for this evening's business, so that is all good. So the next item on the agenda would be the consideration of the minutes from our July 15th, 2026 PZC meeting. Commissioners, any comments, changes to the minutes as submitted?
Nope.
Okay, hearing none, I would entertain a motion to approve the July 15th, 2026 PZC minutes as presented.
So moved.
Thanks,
Second.
Ildy. Thanks, Sean. It was Ildy and Sean first and second. Call the roll, please, Doug.
Commissioner Schultz,
Aye.
Commissioner Glowaz,
Aye.
Commissioner Morrison,
Abstain.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Aye.
Commissioner Castillo,
Aye.
Chairman Stratman.
Aye. So the minutes have been approved as submitted to us. So then we move to our next item, which is to open the public hearing. This evening, we have one on the agenda. So I've entertained a motion to open the public hearing for application PZC 2026-11 for a special use permit for the continued operation of a massage therapy service in an existing tenant space at 173 South Rand Road in the B3 Regional Shopping District.
So moved.
Thanks, Hildy.
Second.
Thanks, Sean. Call the roll, please, Doug.
Commissioner Schultz,
Aye.
Commissioner Glowaz,
Aye.
Commissioner Morrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Aye.
Commissioner Castillo,
Aye.
and Chairman Stratman.
Aye. So now we will swear in all those wishing to testify or make presentation this evening. So those wishing to speak or comment at the public hearing will now be sworn in. This includes the applicant and their team members planning to present their application. Please raise your right hand while I read a statement to swear you in. Do you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Thank you. You can put your hands down. When you come up to the podium, please sign in on the sheet at the podium at the beginning of your statement. Please state your name, spelling it out if necessary, and state your address for the record. All comments will be addressed to the PCC chair. Any members of the public wishing to comment will be invited one by one to the podium to provide their comment. The chairperson may limit repetitious or inappropriate comments in accordance with rules of the PCC. If a number of persons wish to testify with the same comment, it's recommended they appoint a spokesperson to present those comments once to the PCC. Members of the audience shall not be disruptive, use profanity, or display any signage. The applicant will first be given the opportunity to present their application, and then after the applicant's presentation, the PCC members will be able to ask questions one by one of the applicants, and discussions can occur. After the PCC questions have been addressed, public testimony will be received, and the PCC commissioner comments or additional questions can ensue. Public testimony will be accepted in person or in writing, handed over to the chair of the PCC. After all persons are given the opportunity to speak or submit their testimony, the hearing will be continued if necessary or closed, and the PCC will then move into deliberation. The applicant may be given the opportunity to respond to questions posed by either the members of the PCC or village staff during deliberation. However, no more formal testimony will be taken after the hearing is closed unless the chair decides otherwise. Once all deliberation has ended, the PCC will vote on a recommendation to the village board on the matter. So, application PZC 2026-11 is an application for a special use permit to allow the continued operation of a massage therapy business at 173 South Rand Road, located within the B3 Commercial Shopping District under new ownership. Doug, can you confirm that proper notice was provided on this item?
Yes, the notice was published in the Daily Herald on July 22nd, 2026.
All right, thank you. And then can you introduce the applicant to us, please?
The applicant is represented today by their attorney, Frank Franiak, and I'll let Frank introduce his clients.
All right,
Yeah, first of all, I'm not an attorney, I'm just a business
Oh.
consultant.
all right,
And this is Luigi Markham, who's applying for the permit.
all right, good.
Wonderful.
So that speaks to your favor not being an attorney, so we'll be easier on you then.
Thank you.
All right, so you want to come up with the
Sure.
presentation? Thank you.
Doug? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, good evening, my name's Frank Franiak. I live at 1531 Shire Circle in Inverness. And I'm here on behalf of Luigi Markham, who's requesting approval for the special use permit. Bear with me. There we go. Okay. So this is not a proposal for a new use. As you know, Ms. Markham has entered into an agreement to purchase the assets of Sunny Spa and continue it at the same location. Both the asset purchase and the assignment of the lease on the space are contingent upon your approval of this permit. Ms. Markham's an experienced massage therapist and spa owner. She's licensed in Hawaii and formerly founded, owned, and operated a business known as Island Breeze Massage, which was located in Kona on the Big Island. Her role there was managing operations, staffing, training, and quality control. And under her management, Island Breeze developed a very strong reputation and a 4.9-star Google rating. The existing employees have agreed to remain, which will provide continuity for both customers and staff. All massage services will be provided by licensed massage therapists in Illinois. Ms. Markham is currently studying for the Illinois licensing exam and expects to take it in October, and understands she cannot provide massage services until her license is approved. The hours will either remain unchanged or more likely will probably be shortened a bit to close instead of 9 p.m. on weekdays, probably 7 or 8, and on Sundays probably more like 5 or 6. It hasn't been decided yet, but I think that's the direction that things are leaning. This business operates primarily by appointment. Occasionally there are walk-ins, but most of the time people make appointments. And customers generally arrive individually or in pairs if they're doing a couples massage. And so there's a maximum capacity of 4 clients at any one time, so traffic and parking demand should remain modest. This is a quiet indoor service business. It's been here since 2015. It won't create unusual noise, outdoor activity, or large gatherings. Ms. Markham intends to introduce more polished branding, improve the interior presentation, and maintain the current high professional standards for cleanliness and quality of the work. So the transition will preserve existing jobs, it'll keep the commercial space occupied, and it may bring additional customers to surrounding businesses. So in conclusion, this application for continuation of existing use is under experienced professional management. The business will comply with all Illinois licensing requirements, all regulations and ordinances of Lake Zurich, and we respectfully request your approval of the permit. Thank you, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
All right, thank you, Frank. And question for Ms. Markham, the reason for wanting to come to the beautiful area of the Midwest as opposed to Hawaii was what? What would make you want to leave Hawaii to come to the Midwest? You like a change of seasons?
Sometimes I want to change somewhere because I live in Hawaii over 10 years. And I also born in the China South. I never see the snow. I want to come into here, just change it. Sometime can fit in the snow.
Okay, we'll check on you in January.
Hopefully you won't see it too soon, though.
Right.
Thanks.
Now, one comment I did note I want to make is that I did, as I tend to do, I check the sites before we have our meetings. And I noted that someone had taken the Planning Zoning Commission sign that needs to be displayed in front of the building and had leaned it up on the backside of one of the columns on the sidewalk. That sign needs to be displayed through not only this meeting, but also through the village board meeting if the recommendation moves forward.
If I could comment, I was there about a week ago and actually a couple weeks ago too, and the building was doing work on the signage
So they
above.
moved it,
and-
yeah, they're painting
and
it.
For a while there, everything, like the storefronts were sort of blocked off, and I suspect that's when it happened, but we'll make sure that it gets,
Yeah, it needs to be,
Stays.
it needs to be promptly displayed so that anyone going by knows that this is before us and it'll be going before the board as well, possibly. Okay?
we'll make sure that happens.
All right, thank you, Frank. All right, commissioners, we'll start with you, Antonio.
As far as questions? for
Questions?
petitioner?
Okay? Hildy?
I do have one question. I noticed you are going to change the name to Wailea Spa?
That's the plan. yeah.
Okay. When will the signage change?
I think after my,
I mean,
think it
before you open, or opening day, the new signage will be up, or?
Definitely not on opening day.
no, I think maybe it's next year. I just hope change the name because,
Will you leave the old sign until you put the new sign up?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, and I'll explain, the reason I'm asking is we have some businesses that have been in the village for 10, 15 years, and they still have their temporary signs up. I won't name names, but I really, my only concern is that we not have temporary signage up there for months and years. So, you know, the current sign is very nice, and then you'll put up a new sign when you can for the new name.
Yeah, the existing sign will stay until she's ready to do the branding change. And actually, the last thing we would want would be a temporary sign.
Good, okay, that's good, thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, on that then, Orlando, do we have to, since we are here to approve Wailea Spa, we're not here to extend the current signage? I believe that should be written into our recommendation, that we are temporarily approving
With the sign.
With this name and
with this
then,
name,
Right.
and that the sign needs to be changed within 6 months from effective date of them getting the permit to go forward. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
it'll fall right into what he's saying.
I mean, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
totally, totally. And we have to cut this off because it becomes, it's almost, it's just routine now. It's not the exception. And you understand why we're saying it. I mean, because we are here approving, I am, Wailea Spa. I'm not here approving an extension for Sunny.
I understand your concern, and I have no problem with that, but just to rest assured, for the business to succeed, it's got to have a very professional, high-quality look.
I
Right.
get it.
And so the last thing we want is a temporary sign. And there's no plan to remove what's there now until a new lighted sign is ready to go up. And I don't know if anyone's familiar with that particular area, but right next door to it, there's a store called, I think it's Body Lux or something like that. And the new sign is expected to look very similar to that in terms of being a lighted sign and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just making a point, Frank, that says that this is where we're going, and this is what is being approved with the special permit. Therefore,
Yeah.
otherwise, I know there's gonna be a resident that says, hey, wait a minute, I thought you approved Wailea Spot, and this thing says something totally different. And that reflects on us.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good point. Okay, Vlad, for you.
Yeah, so just continuing on that, so are you getting this under the business license name then? Do you have a business license name through IDFPR?
Well, I've been in discussions with Doug about how to handle that, and we're kind of waiting for information from someone else in the department. Because actually, my concern is that This transaction won't go through until it's approved by the village board.
Right.
So we don't have time to get, I don't know if we can get a license prior to that? Can we apply for it prior to approval, or?
Because they could do a DBA. I mean, but it doesn't mean that, because they could have a business name and you can just change the DBA as a sign. Your sign can be Wailea, but you can still have your
Yeah.
business name as Sunny
Well,
Spa.
actually, technically, legally, the lease is in her name as an individual, and I think we've applied for the permit for her as an individual, so,
But the business is not in her name. The business is Wailea Spa. That's the whole,
it will be.
I understand. This is what we're trying to put into context
Well,
so
we have-
that,
We have no problem with what you're suggesting. Our goal will be to get the, quality signage up as soon as possible.
Doug, what can you share with that?
Well, under the zoning ordinance, you do not have the ability to regulate the name of the business.
Right.
The only reason this is before you is because in 2015, when a special use was approved, it was limited to a particular business owner, not a business name, but a business owner. They're changing the owner, so they have to come, that old special use expires because the owner is no longer owning it, the previous owner. And so they're taking this place as a new special use. But it certainly is appropriate to condition an approval on not using temporary signage. But I would caution you about
Name.
speaking toward what they decide to name their
Yeah,
business,
this-
whether they keep the same name.
That's what I was getting
or
at, that,
new name.
it should be either a business or a business owner, like her name. So we're approving her as an owner,
Right.
whatever the
Right.
business name is.
Yeah, well,
And I have one more question. So I see here the licensed massage therapist, Hong Lee. So would that person be doing the massage, providing services until you're
The
licensed?
current staff
Yes.
is staying on.
Okay, so they're staying as an employee,
After that.
full-time or
Yeah.
employee? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, Scott?
You made a comment about possibly changing the hours, open hours.
Yeah.
What are they currently? What, is there gonna be a drastic change, or?
12 to 7 and 11 to.
Yeah, 10 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 7 on Sunday.
Oh, it does say same
gonna
hours.
get a
I missed that
massage
part,
at
thank
9
you.
o'clock on a Saturday
That was the only question I had, thank you.
night. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, the one comment I would like to point out is that the staff prepares for us in their comments. They give us sort of a cheat sheet, if you will. The comments, if they're in green to the conditions being met, if the comments are in green, that means those conditions were met. If there's yellow, there's a concern. If there's red, they weren't met. In the case of this presentation, Frank and Ms. Markham, everything's in green. So the staff review of your application is there's no problem with what you're asking of the commission. So that's good news for you. So, do we
Yeah.
want to move to deliberation on this?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Frank, thank you, Ms. Barkum.
Thank you.
Then
we
I
need
would
to leave?
entertain a motion, first, open to the public. Anyone from the public wishing to speak on this that hasn't been heard? Not hearing anyone. Then I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing on application PZC 2026-11 and move to deliberation.
So moved.
Thanks, Hildy.
Second.
Thanks, Sean. Call the roll, please, Doug.
Commissioner Schultz,
Aye.
Commissioner Glowaz, Commissioner Morrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Aye.
Commissioner Castillo,
Aye.
Chairman Stratman.
Aye. Okay, any deliberation we need to do on this besides the comments have already been made?
For me, this is a simple transfer, transition. It's one for the other, so it's like, again, for me, it's more of just the signage, which is a minor issue in
Yeah.
the whole equation. But we've seen in our village, and it continues on, that there are a lot of abuses that take place by landlords as we go forward.
Yep.
And I mean, at some point, we've got to take a stand, and if that's the stand we take here to make that recommendation going forward, and then let the trustees take it from there, then that's at least what we should be doing, in my opinion.
Good, thank you, Antonio.
No, no other thought. I mean, this is a comprehensive packet,
Yep.
same use, and if anything, more limited hours, so all good.
Okay.
over there.
Good, thanks, Sean. Gildy?
No, I'm good.
Glad. None? Okay,
I'm good.
good. Okay, then if no more deliberation, I would entertain a motion on application PZC 2026-11 to receive into public record the staff review of compliance of this application with the zoning standards as presented by staff, receive the testimony presented by the applicant, by the PZC members and staff, and to make these standards and testimony a part of the official record for the application and findings of the PZC, with a condition that no temporary signage during the transfer of ownership will be allowed on the project, and to recommend that the village board approve the application for special use permit to allow the continued operation of a massage therapy service in an existing tenant space at 173 South Rand Road in the B3 Regional Shopping District under new ownership.
So moved.
Thanks, Hildy.
Second.
Thanks, Sean. Call the roll, please, Doug.
Commissioner Schultz,
Aye.
Commissioner Glowaz,
Aye.
Commissioner Morrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Aye.
Commissioner Castillo, and Chairman Stratman.
Aye. So, good news. Unanimous recommendation from the commission to go forward to the village board, and that meeting will take place, Doug, do you know when?
It is September the 8th, I believe, September 8th,
Okay.
village board meeting.
So you'll be at the village board meeting on September 8th. You'll be allowed to make a presentation to them again and hopefully move forward with the transfer.
Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Just check on that sign for me, the temporary PZC sign. Make sure the PZC sign is back up during this process.
Oh, yes,
All right, thank you.
we'll tell the current owners to do that.
Okay, good.
Thank you very much.
And good luck.
Thank you all.
Good luck.
Thank you, everyone.
And we'll,
Welcome to Lake Zurich.
yeah, and let us know how you feel about that snow.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting for that follow-up.
Yeah, I like the snow. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
You too, bye-bye.
Okay, there is no public meeting. Is there other business tonight? Or staff report, Doug?
Nothing to report. We've got nothing filed yet for our September meeting.
Okay,
And if nothing comes up the next week, we will end up canceling that meeting.
so the only thing rocking the block will be the bands, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so nothing on that. So then, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh, no, too soon, too soon.
Oh, Lordy.
Too soon.
Like the little video says, no, Linda, no. All right, one of the things that I happened to go to the farmer's market a week ago, and that's when it was National Out Day, and the police and the fire department were there. And I wore my jacket, and therefore a lot of people came up to me and asked certain questions, of which, on a repeated note, I did not have the answers, and I felt embarrassed. And I am now putting this on record, on tape, to say, we need to have that information. People have asked me about, where are we with the project where the Regal Theater is? No idea, no clue.
Yeah.
They've asked me now about the project that we see is in development, but at what stage over by Bushing Road.
Old Rand Road, yeah.
There is, of course, the Michigan Water, which I see the publications that come out from the village. But we need to have that information and a lot more than that. And that is something that was promised at least a year and a half ago when Orlando and I went to a meeting. And since then, we got it once and we've never gotten it since. And it's not a major issue. It's pushing a button to say, add it to our packets. And that's it. We have it then. There is nothing confidential in it.
Right.
So what he's talking about, Doug, is the village board reports that are issued by the department weekly. We don't need them weekly. We would like them at least get the month recap.
Yeah.
And it could be included with our packet when we receive those in the month. And so just have that sent. And, I realize it fell through the cracks because we've had change of personnel, but it is an important issue. And you're right. heard the same questions about the Bushing Road project and as well, so,
Especially if we're wearing these jackets now. I mean, we stand out.
yeah.
So people are gonna come right to us, and those who already know us are gonna be asking us the questions.
Yeah.
And I personally feel dumb when I say, let me get back to you, because I really don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Okay, it is just,
Okay, so Doug, we're putting that on your plate.
I will make sure that the village manager and whoever my predecessor is knows this and make sure I mean, I've seen lots of other villages with your packet, you get a report of update.
Right.
That's very common, so you're right, it's not a difficult lift. It's just with, as you said, Chairman Stratman, with the changes, staffing issues, that hasn't been addressed, obviously, but I will make sure I pass that along.
All right, thank you,
Great.
Doug.
Thank you.
Was that the community development report?
Yes.
yes.
We got like twice, I think. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's it, in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, good point, Antonio, thank you. So now we got Doug on it.
There you go.
All right. Okay, then, anything else?
Nope.
No? Then I'd entertain a motion to adjourn at 7:26.
So moved.
Second.
Call the roll, please, Doug.
Commissioner Schultz,
Aye.
Commissioner Gloaz,
Aye.
Commissioner Morrison,
Aye.
Commissioner Kovacevic,
Aye.
Commissioner Castillo,
Aye.
and Chairman Stratman.
Aye. We are adjourned.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.